Welcome to Harmonia. Take a deep breath in and exhale. State your intention. Intention received. Vibration upgrade in progress. Your messenger will be here shortly. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade at 50%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade at 75%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade is complete. Your messenger has arrived. The show will begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Initiate. Good morning, guys. How's everybody doing? Or good afternoon. I hope you guys are doing well. We are here for All Signs Weekly Live on our new time and date, which is on Saturdays. This is for weekly energy of what's coming towards us next week, guys. So make sure you guys are checking your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Let me know that you're here. This is a live broadcast. If you are catching out the replay, also comment replay. And a reminder that if you like these styles of readings, all sign readings are also exclusive content over at Harmonia Friends. And you can easily join my membership just by going to harmoniafriends.com. And there are 2-tier levels to choose from. Also want to make a couple announcements here before we get started here on the readings today. Hello, Yasina. Hello, Nancy. Hi, guys. So happy to hear you. September readings are in full-fledged, and you've noticed that they started to be released. I know a lot of you said, what happened to August? I had some time off and then I got sick. So it just didn't happen. August just didn't happen. But September readings, I just pushed forward. And because time is fluid, we're all in different timelines, I just went ahead. So September readings are already started to post. Make sure you guys are checking them out. You can find them over on YouTube. Sometimes I post them over on Facebook as well, but all of them are over on YouTube too. And I think the 2 that are being released today, I've released pretty late last night. I had a late night last night. A late night. We released last night, I believe it was Capricorn and Aquarius. So Pisces and Aries will be tonight or today. Pisces and Aries September readings will be released today. Hi, Katrina. Good to see you. All right, guys, let's focus on the cards. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for smashing that love button. If I can ask you all just to go ahead and share. Push forward to Aries free pass. Okay, that's my brother. This already, see, you know what's funny? My brother's in my private group, so it just comes as Facebook user. But I already know it's him because he puts these little, he puts these Easter eggs in, and he's been asking me to buy Fast and the Furious because he has access to my movies. He has access to my movies, and he's like, "Where's Fast and the Furious? How come you haven't bought it yet?" He's like so upset by it. Anyway, hey brother, happy Saturday. Guys, the decks we are using today, I'm excited for this deck. I have not used this Oracle deck yet. This is Cosmic Cat Wisdom cards. We're going to see what our challenge is this week with the Cosmic Cat kitty cards. I'll probably use the book since it's a new deck. And then Nancy Bollard, who's on here, she got me this deck. And this is actually one of my absolute favorite decks is the Tarot Wonderland. Good morning. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Give me a second. Hold on. My cats have been acting out all morning, and they're not happy right now because I put catnip out. And I did this yesterday and it was a bad idea. I don't know why. But anyway, Nancy got me the full-size deck. This is one of my favorite decks. And so we'll be using this deck. I had the pocket deck for, oh my God, I think I bitched about it for 2 years or at least a year about that deck, about why don't I have the full-size deck? And I had it at one point, but man, did I kick myself when I sold it. And I was like, I need to get that back. I need to get that back. All right, let's see what our collective challenge is. Cats want to watch the Fast and Furious. Yeah, he's freaking out. You hear him? Do you hear how upset he is with me right now? Because I didn't give him catnip. Like, Friskers is mad at me. His habit needs to slow down a little bit. Slow down. It's ridiculous. I don't even know what to say. That's kind of like embarrassing. I think he's got a problem. All right, let's see what the collective challenge is. Calling in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascended masters. Spirit, what is the collective challenge for us this week? Remember, this is the week's energy, guys, this week, all right? No reversals with the oracle cards. Ah, teacher. Well, there. I'm so glad I used the cat deck here. Share your knowledge. So this is a week where you're going to be challenged to share your knowledge. Educate. Just needs a little bump. My cat, he totally threw me off guard. I was like, what is happening here? Why is he freaking out? I was like, oh, it's the catnip. He didn't get it. All right, what this card says about share your knowledge. If you pounced on this card, you're being called to share with others what you have learned or are learning about. It's time to catalog your life experiences and knowledge and engage with those who find it valuable. So there is going to be something here this week where I do feel like you're being pushed to share your knowledge, right? Let's see what else is with this challenge. No reversals. We're using the Before Tarot deck. I didn't pull out the box for this because it's buried right now. Oh my gosh, look at this. The Magician. Now, the Magician has all the tools that they need. You can bring me all the cats you want, Friskers. You're not getting catnip right now. He's now brought me 3 mice as a gift for his catnip. He's got a problem. The Magician. The Magician here has all the tools that they need to create. And this week, I do feel like you may have someone here. Oh my gosh. Now, here's the thing. I almost feel like you have some knowledge here to share with another, but it's not that you can't expect, sometimes the challenge here is a person's may not be ready to learn. But there's something about communicating a new start. So I do feel, now this could be vice versa too. You could be receiving some knowledge that you're very quick to put to the side. All right. Could be that as well. It's going to play differently on each reading. So we're going to keep these cards here because the challenge always takes place here. Some of the cards, I got to bump this up a little bit so we can see them. There we go. There's some weird glares. There we go. Now we can see all the cards. And let's see and move to our all signs. I always start with the birthday month. Happy birthday out there to the Virgos. We are now in Virgo time. So we're going to start with Virgo first. Sorry, Leo, you are now last. That's just the way it goes. All right, Virgo. What is going on for Virgo this week? Virgo. Thanks, guys, for sharing and loving and liking. I appreciate it. Virgo, your week. Ace of Wands. Oh, boy. Temperance reverse. That's Sagittarius energy. And the 9 of Swords. Don't sweat this. Don't sweat this. In fact, you already have the knowledge. This is really important. Share your knowledge. It's time for you to just take action. All right. There is something coming up for you this week, Virgo, that I feel like it's like kind of like an explosion, light the flame, right? But it's not going to be picture perfect. So you may feel like it's sloppy the way you go into this, but it's time to roll up your sleeves this week. All right. There is an opportunity here to say, I'm going to try it. I'm going to see what's going on. Okay. Now, some of you, Sagittarius energy here with Temperance, reverse. This is about alignment and patience. You're going to feel very rushed. I do feel like that's what I'm talking about it being messy, because the challenge here is to not let these distractions keep you from doing the ability to do the job. All right. So you're going to be split in a couple of different areas, whether this is with work or with family life or relationship. I feel like you're going to be like a little bit kind of having this issue here of not being able to get it all done or feeling very rushed. I also have a romance message here, but I'm going to tell that story in a second. The Nine of Swords here is about staying up at late at night, freaking out. Oh my gosh, I can't get it all done. But again, by the end of the week, you are going to be shocked with actually how much you get done. All right. Now, if this is romance, you have taught somebody a lesson. Okay, by moving on, all right, especially if you are separated from an individual or you are putting someone to the point where it's like, I have to keep going. This individual has a rush of anger of missing out and is getting impatient here about you not having the time for them. I do feel like you're not sweating it, but you're going to see this individual step up in a big way. They may kind of appear off angry, but I feel like the apology here is going to be in a quick message here of let's get together. Let's talk about this. It's not about compromising. It's about manifesting here. Okay. This individual here, there was something here that they were being hung up on, or they were dragging their feet. And I just feel like it was like, listen, if you don't have time for me, I don't have time for you. So you did your thing. You did your thing. And this week, this individual is getting kind of frustrated because now that you don't have any time for them, right? You stopped carving time for them. So I do feel like this individual is going to kind of come up abruptly trying to fix something here. So it's going to be up to you if you want to entertain that or not. All right, that's what I have for Virgo. We're going to move up to Libra. Libra is next. Don't forget, guys, to check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Thank you, Nancy, for being over on YouTube as my moderator. Not sure how many people are over on YouTube, though. I think most people are on Facebook right now. 11:11. All right, let's see what's going on for Libra. Libra. All right, Spirit, what is going on for Libra this week? What is going on for Libra? Ten of Pentacles. That's chill. That looks nice. Looks like you had a good weekend. Oh my gosh. I love how the Eight of Wands came here in this level of look at all these eights. Look at all these eights, Libra. Okay. If you have been kind of in couch potato mode or wanting to stay at home, I feel like this is the week to do it. All right. This is the week to it's not to share your knowledge, but I feel like and this is very specific. So this is a very specific message here for Libra. You need to get some shit done. All right. You need to have a time out here, but your ability to teach this week, because that's our challenge here, is really to show how much you can get some stuff done here. Okay. So I do feel like you're showing by actions this week. All right. This has to do with community, family, security, but I feel this level here that I feel like you've been resting a little bit, but I also feel this couch potato of like, I need to get some stuff done at home. I need to make sure that I am not accessible to everybody on the World Wide Web or in my vicinity, because there's something here that you're crafting. Now, some of you are writing. Others of you are getting ready to go back to school. Some of you are getting your finances in check, but there's something here where you're having the premonition to get started. And this week you mean all business. All right. There is no time here for funny business, I feel. All right. Use your time wisely. But the shared knowledge isn't necessarily happening this week other than with your actions. All right. You may just say, hey, this week I'm out. I'm busy. All right. And this goes for love too. I do feel like, especially if there's a new relationship that you've manifested and you've kind of let things slide, there's kind of this inner knowing of I need to maybe slow down a little bit. All right, take care of some stuff at home. But I do feel this week, Libra, you are being encouraged here to get some stuff done that you have been pushed to the side or have been procrastinating. 888 is all about money. Money. You will be very well prepared by fall. Okay. 8's important to you. Look it up. It's a lot of 8s. That's a lot. I love that number. 8's also my life. If you have a life number too, that's my life number. So I could resonate with that for sure. All right, let's see what's going on for Scorpio. Scorpio is up. Hi, Tammy. Good to see you. Kai and I went to a Fuddruckers after a Comic-Con one time because we were starving and it was the only place that was like in front of us. It was almost like, I don't know. It was the most... We were a mess. We went to Awesome Con and we were a mess in Washington, D.C. We just did not do our regular thing. We were usually pretty on par and getting have our stuff together. We have snacks, playing the whole thing. Hi, Divvy. But man, that one trip, we forgot everything and we were exhausted and we were on empty. And when we got off the train, it was like a desert mirage. We saw Fuddruckers. But we kind of forgot how Fuddruckers work. Do you guys know, like if anyone's been to a Fuddruckers, you have to put your order in and then they give you a platter and then they give you food. And I remember I was so hungry and I ordered a burger, but like the burger came out so quick and I'm like, and I'm trying to pull the plate from this guy. And the guy's like, this isn't your food. This isn't your food. And my brother was like, what are you doing? But I was like, I ordered my food. He's like, it doesn't come that instant, honey. I was so hungry. And then my brother, I think it was my brother. I can't remember if it was me or my brother. I'm pretty sure it was my brother. He got to the table. We sat down. He goes, where's my bun? And I looked at his burger and it was just on half a bun. We didn't know where his bun went and it was on the floor. And I was like, we should not be at any restaurant where we are having to work. Like we were not good servers. Like they would fire us if we worked at Fuddruckers. It was bad. But it's one of my favorite stories. So that's why he brought Fuddruckers up. It was a really weird story. All right, let's see what's going on here for Scorpio. What's going on for Scorpio? What does Scorpio need to know this week? We have a lot of con stories, man. We have a lot of good ones. 6 of Pentacles, reversed. Death. There's your energy. Transformation. Open heart. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. I think you're finalizing some things this week and trying to have more of an open heart. There definitely are scenarios where I do feel you're very giving. And you may, Scorpio, have a tendency to overgive to situations, whether it's work, friendships, relationships. Whatever facet it is, but I do feel it's an extreme. Like when we think of Alice in Wonderland, we think extremes, right? She eats something, she drinks something, she gets really, really large, she gets really, really small. And it can feel very maddening, can't it? All right. But this week, I feel you're kind of going, I need to really get balanced. I really need to get some love here. Okay. And so there's a Queen of Cups energy here. Now, some of you, this is another water sign, not you. All right. But there's somebody here or you that really is filling your cup. Okay. This is a very loving, empathetic, endearing individual. Now, this could also be a mentor. But there's something about the shared knowledge, and some of you just know this knowledge of, you know what, I'm going to extremes here. I have to change this pattern. I need to give this back to myself. Okay, if there's no other person involved, but you may have an individual here that is pointing out to you how extreme you are. All right, how extreme you are. They're sharing some knowledge here, so make sure you listen. Okay. Now, some of you are oversharing. You may be a teacher, or there's something about trying to teach individuals who are not in the vibration of to listen to you, right? You can't force a person to learn. You have to let a person be. It's free will. But there's also this level here of you wasting your breath on individuals that you don't really have time to do anymore. So I do feel you're pulling back. This is a massive change for you. You're not allowing everybody to sit at the table with you. You kind of want this unbirthday to end, okay? Because it's on repeat. It's the same thing over and over and over again for you, Scorpio. So I feel like that's ending. You're going through a massive change, and you're just opening your heart space here, okay? This is someone here who truly knows their worth, but also is empathetic to go, you know what? I feel bad, but also at the same level, I'm not going to be guilt shamed. These individuals have to do their own thing too. Okay, so your cup is filling up. This is about emotions. It's about feelings. So this week, I do feel a dose of self-love, of changing that. Or you have someone here who's very loving to you and is going to point out to you, are you going to keep giving like this? And you're going to be like, oh my gosh, you're right. Hey, it might even be me at this point, right? Who's telling you that? And you're like, oh yeah, you're right. I have been given to the wrong people. All right, let's see what's going on here for Sagittarius. Sagittarius is up. Thanks, guys, for liking and sharing. It does help the channel. And for those of you, most of you guys, it looks like are on Facebook today. I don't know where my YouTube groups are. They're there, though. Don't forget, guys, to check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Cross-watching is welcome. The story may be vice versa, though. Okay. And there's always a bonus reading at the end. So there's multiple message here. Look at your natal chart. I can't state that enough. People only tend to look at their one sign, and it's like, you have a lot of signs, actually. Sagittarius. Let's see how your week is going for Saggies. How is Saggy week going? 9 of Wands reversed. Sun. And, oh man, 10 of Swords. You have a reason why your walls are so high to this individual. And it's not to teach this person a lesson, but it's coming off as that. And this person may project that on there. Like, you think you're teaching me a lesson. It could be someone like that. You think you're so much better than yourself. I feel that's this energy that you have someone here who is very defensive about your walls, about your boundaries. And they're high with this person. I do feel Sagittarius, and I kind of felt this energy too. If you guys haven't listened to your September reading, you should, if you're resonating with this. I do feel there's something here, and I just remember it because I listened to it earlier. This Leo energy is there is someone particular in the middle. I don't know if this is a child or if this is a friend, or it's just, I feel like someone here, Saggy, is stuck in the middle between the two of you. And I feel like there's two sides where you're very, understanding, and the other is not so understanding and wants to make you look like the bad guy or the bad gal. This week, I'm going to give you a heads up. This person is going to go to extremes to make it look like you are the bad guy, that you're the reason why this disappearing act, this is why it's happening to them. You are being asked here to have the clarity that this person is not going to change. You have 2 10s, and even though they're reversed, this is a cycle here that is your choice, and I'm not going to tell you what to do. Spirit's giving you the choice. Do you want this individual to consistently fill your mind up with things that make you feel guilty and shameful? Or do you want to manifest a new start and start focusing on you? Because there's something about this wall that you may have to go through extremes, and it may be something even more where you're a little bit hesitant on to take accountability for you. Because your clarity here is that this is not safe for you. And I want to say for some of you, if there's a child involved, you may be concerned about that too. But if there's no kid involved, it could just be concern about your dream, your wish, is something here that maybe you two were trying to birth together if this was a partnership. So I do feel, Saggy, you have a choice here. Do you still want to entertain this? Because there's something here where there's something in the middle that you have to be okay with being the bad guy or the bad girl. You have a new start here. Some of you are meant to be born leaders, teachers, but the way that and then there's some hesitant here of like, what will people think of me because of this person? Forget this person. If you own your power, if you are confident in what you can create, people are going to vibe with you regardless. That's what I got. All right, let's see what's going on for Capricorn. Capricorn is up. Sounds like your neighbor. How come you know your neighbor's situation? Are you like one of those people who like go the blides, or are you actually friends with your neighbor, Katrina? I'm just curious. Now the reader has questions. Like, did you overhear? Like, were they fighting? Were you listening in? Were you vacuuming your lawn? And I'm not making you sound like a bad person because I'm the person that I when someone says, "Oh, I can't stand drama. I can't be around drama," and all this stuff, I have to laugh because I go, "Oh my God, that person is the drama." Like, as soon as someone says, "I hate drama," I go, "They're the drama. They're 100% the drama. They're the drama." No person who says, "I hate drama," isn't the drama. They attract it, like, because if you hate it, I mean, that's extreme. That's extreme, right? But I always say, I'm like, well, I love drama. I mean, I'm a storyteller. Of course I love drama. I grew up on soap operas. What are you talking about? And my mom was the blind woman. She always went through the mini blinds. She wasn't blind. She was like the blind woman who went through the mini blinds. I don't go that route. I go straight outside and start watering the grass. All right, let's see what's going on here. I'm just observing. Capricorn. Page of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles. This is a lot of Pentacles, Capricorn. 6 of Pentacles reverse. What is going on? This is all work. Oh my gosh. This week, the problem is you're going to be asked to do something more than you want to. You already are. You already have a new opportunity this week. Okay. It's something that you already claimed you're going to do. I'm going to do it. But something or someone is going to stop and say, "Hey, can you do this? Well, I'm sorry. Can you go to the store?" And you're like, "I don't have room in my bag. Like, when am I going to have time to eat?" Well, I guess I'm not going to eat because now I have to take on something that you want to offer to me that I don't really want to do. But it's like, oh, it's on the way. Like, it's that kind of energy. I do think someone is going to ask you if you can do a favor for them. And I think that you're well aware that this is not a time here to ask for this favor. You have knowledge to share. There's something here that you really need to be focused on. But if you do this, you're going to be kind of in a Mad Hatter moment. All right. It's going to be over giving, over saying I could do something. And this week, there's something about a favor here or a reminder of like, hey, you said you were going to do this for me, that I think that is going to throw you off kilter. Okay. Now, this could go both ways because it's still early. You can manifest whatever you want here. Okay. Share your knowledge. But I feel like sometimes some of the sharing the knowledge is setting proper boundaries, because this is a week that if you take this on, or if you try to make room on this, you're going to be tired, you're going to be exhausted, and you're going to be like, why did I overgive to this situation? And some of you, it's breadcrumbing, meaning you're not going to return the favor. This is a favor here that you have to be 100% Capricorn okay with doing without having any returns. No bitching, nothing. And if you can't do that, then don't take it, because you're going to be really miserable because if you do it, right? It's kind of like there's a part of you that wants to take accountability and say, you know what? I'm sorry, I don't have time. I'm starting a new job, or I'm starting something new this week, or I got too much on my plate. I'm just starting something this, or, maybe it could even be this, right? If this is love, which even though it's all pentacles, or a friendship, someone here has bad timing where it's on their timing to hang out when you already are like, I have my schedule so full this week. I don't have time to go on a date with you to chill out and do that, right? But this person may try to give you the guilt trip. It's time here to really share. And I feel like the sharing here is the knowledge that you can't do it all. And you can't please everybody all. Because I feel like a Capricorn here who's used to doing it all for everybody. That's what I got. All right, so let's move on to Aquarius. Aquarius is up. Guys, don't forget to check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. There is a bonus at the end. Sharing is caring. So if you are on Facebook or on YouTube, make sure you guys are sharing the feed so others may see these messages for themselves, right? All right. Or maybe a message for someone out there. Aquarius. Aquarius. There's a lot of you guys on this morning, or, well, afternoon. All right. I'm actually kind of digging the Saturday thing. I told you guys I'm taking Sundays off now, which is like unheard of. I haven't taken a Sunday off in years. So to be able to have the Sundays now, I'm getting really used to it. But I was telling my members area that I was telling them this last night. I'm a little concerned because, like, what if Sunday doesn't become enough for me? And then I'm like, I want 2 days off. I want 3 days off. I'm a little concerned. Aquarius. Let's see what's going on for Aquarius. Seven of Wands reversed. Oh, man. Hold the hatches down here. Empress, remember your worth. Oh, my gosh. Eight of Swords. Are you worried about something? Do you have a performance or something going on this week? What's going on here, Aquarius? I feel nervous. I feel like there's something here that you're trying to... I think there's something that you're leading upon. But you are receiving something here too, okay? But I feel like a lot of eyes are on you this week, Aquarius. I do feel like, oh my gosh, I got to make it look like that I'm the leader, I'm the boss, I could do all of it all. But there's another thing here where you need to really allow others to help and to assist you this week. You don't have to do everything on your own, all right? And I feel like there's something about an individual who's around you, and this person may be younger than you. They may be younger than you, okay? Could be a Taurus or a Libra. But I feel like it's you who's more in this Empress energy, and you don't have to be a female for this, okay? It's just the energy of receiving. This is about receiving your worth this week, but knowing your worth. And I feel like someone here is going to assist you with, like, you know, with calming your nerves, or they share a story, or they share some knowledge here. Share your knowledge. but it makes you feel like, here's the thing, Eight of Swords. It's to help you cope through this, because this is all in your freaking head, right? Oh, I have to get this done. I have to do this, or I have to appear a certain way. I'm the one who's teaching this. I'm the one who's running this. I'm the one who's leading this. This is definitely for an Aquarius this week who's leading something. All right. And I'm going to get to the love message in a second. But this is for someone here who's nervous this week about leading something. You actually are, the best advice you have is from somebody here who wants to assist you or you inspire them. So just be open to those messages, because you are manifesting something that is pretty big. And I can understand where the fears are coming about, but you don't have to tackle everything as like this massive warrior. Remember, you're in that feminine Empress energy, and that's someone here who knows their worth, understands the pains of, child labor for some of you, but also knows that there's a lot of prosperity that comes out of it. So it's just this reminder of like deep breath, chill out a little bit. Now, if this is love, okay, you may have a suitor here. If this is someone here that I don't feel like you know this person, okay? This individual here is super nervous at approaching you. They're very inspired to be you, but there's something here about you kind of being in the teacher role and them kind of just being infatuated with you. All right. You may be a little bit shown off, or when this person approaches you this week. And I do feel like it's a message or something here that may feel like a love bomb to you, because you're like, ew, what's this? But I don't feel like the Aquarius here is really used to getting complimented in this way. It's like, it feels like a surface. It feels like it's not like, all right. So I think that it actually makes you nervous by hearing from this individual. This person is just very open and inspired here to contact you. All right. Is it someone that you should be worried about or freaked out? It's just the week's energy. Take your time with it. But there's something here about you being very defensive about this message, or like, oh my God, I'm not entertaining that. All right. Just know that this person here is very inspired to take actions, because that's something that they see you do. So this is an individual here that is making a chess move, because it's a chessboard here, even though it's got the cards falling here. But I feel like it's going to fall back on you, and you're like, oh no, I have to make the next move. And then it kind of puts you in the role of, now what do I do? You kind of lose your confidence. So that could happen as well here if this is romance involved. All right. Let's see what's going on for Pisces this week. Pisces is up. And then we have Aries. I highly doubt my brother stayed on this long for his reading. Pisces. Thanks, Nancy, for being back over on YouTube. I know everybody was on Facebook. You're probably like, this is boring over here. My algorithm for YouTube is just gone down the drain. But it's all right. I mean, I have my members area, so that's doing really well. I'm over there anyway. But guys, this is why I don't stay on one platform, because the platforms can just die, and they change the algorithm so much. And I was called upon almost a year and a half ago to get off the platforms and create my own. And that's what I did. And I'm still here. I'm still in the public ones, but all these all sign readings, all of my discounts, all of my services, I just have made it to a tier 1, tier 2 membership, because I would rather you guys get the discounts and my time when I know that you're actually serious about listening to these messages and putting in the work for yourself, using your own intuition, right? I don't want you to rely on my messages to make the next move. That's not what it's about. Tarot here is a personal endeavor for you. That's why I teach it. That's why I'm so passionate about teaching tarot, because it's really more self-development tool, and people use it so much in a profit way of what's going to happen to me. Well, if you believe in quantum, if you believe in all the different realities, it's really up to you. And I'm passionate about teaching that. Hi, Isis. Thank you for being here. All right, let's see what's going on for Pisces. Pisces is up next. Here we go. Pisces. Ace of Pentacles reverse. There's the have the cake and eat it too. Oh my God. What is going on, Pisces? Lover's choice. King of Wands. Well, Pisces could be dealing with a fire sign here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Does somebody want to have their cake and eat it too? Yeah, you can actually watch the replay now, Isis, if you just scroll back. It's the first reading. So go like a minute in. I haven't timestamped it yet, but you're on YouTube, so you can actually go back now while you're listening if Pisces is not your reading. All right, so Ace of Pentacles here. Facebook, you cannot scroll back till the live's done. But YouTube, you guys can. So go back there. I'll have the timestamps done when I'm done doing the live. Pisces, sorry. Sorry, I saw that message from Isis, and I wanted to be like, "Oh, yo, that's why I tell everyone go to YouTube, because if you miss your reading, you can go back." And that's why, guys, I spend time to put all these freaking banners on here so that you can see them visually and go, "Oh, does that say Virgo?" So you can pause and look at it. That's why these nice banners are right here for you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why I prefer YouTube over Facebook, because you can rewind back while you're in the live. Ace of Pentacles reversed. An opportunity here where someone wanted to have their cake and eat it too, left the picture. They left the picture off with their head, made a choice, and now is where we at? Where are we at, guys? Where are we at? Now, I know I'm not an astrologist, but where are we at right now? We are in retrograde season. I think it's still like mid-September, but we've been in planetary hell, I think, since August. Not hell, but, things have been going backwards and so forth with the nodes, with Lionsgate, a whole shebang, right? Man, is somebody here going to be putting up an act, trying to get in your good graces? But here's what I'm hearing. You do have an individual here who wanted to have their cake and eat it too. It does not have to be romance, Pisces. But you have an individual here that was like, off with your head. I want nothing to do with you. But this week, now they're coming through here and you're like, no, I don't want that. Or I'm sorry, I can't give that. You learned your lesson. And now it's kind of like you're teaching this person a lesson here too, not in throwing in your face. It's just that you are in the midst of creating something. And I do feel like this new beginning, this new start is this energy of you taking actions now that are outside of your comfort zone. And they are, but with a specific person right now. We have the 8 of Wands, and this wand here is the 9 of Wands. No, you have boundaries this week. I do feel like someone here is going to be approaching a Pisces, wanting the offer here to say, hey, I've changed my mind, or let's work something out. Maybe you were supposed to work with this person. Maybe you're supposed to go out with this person. Maybe this was a relationship where someone wanted to have their cake and eat it too and went to a third party. There's so many of you guys listening to this. So I'm trying to give as many stories as I can. But the choice here was they made a poor choice, and now they're coming back to see if you're a choice. And they're going to go through some bells and whistles here of, look what I can do. Look what I can do. I got a little bit of a Stewie here. Watch me. Watch me. Pisces, watch me. But no, I've changed. Watch, I'm going to put the energy into it now. No, I think it's a good idea now. Well, the reason they think it's a good idea now is because they lost that. They realized after they ate the cake, there was nothing left. They realized after they ate the cake, there was nothing left. In fact, some of them got played by the other person that they went to, if this is third party. So I do feel if it's not this week, it's coming. I feel like you're going to get a communication here, okay? Sharing your knowledge is sharing your boundaries. No thanks. Okay. I can't tell you what to do, but that's what I'm seeing is share your knowledge. Here it is. You're manifesting your shot here. Karma's coming in full cycle. Are you going to entertain this? Are you going to, or are you going to do this, or are you going to let it go? It's up to you. It's up to you. All right. Let's see what's going on for Aries. Aries is up next. The universe just likes to mix things up for us. Yeah, it does. The universe loves that. It wouldn't be an experience. Like, what would be the point of life if everything was perfect? That's what I always tell people. I'm like, we're always trying to ascend to be better. But what if we actually just, be? and realize that the capacity of this world is always going to be that vibration of better, better, better. So why don't we just enjoy it now? Aries. I get it. We're naturally, instinctively always wanting to have goals. And goals aren't a bad thing. But I think a lot of us are always trying to get to the next spot versus enjoying the ride. I see it very much so when I travel. Traveling, I cannot, unless I'm driving. And I think that driving, because it makes me feel like I'm in control when I'm not, because, you know, things can come up, you know. But I also feel this energy of when I'm on a bus or I'm on someone else's time, it makes me really, really nervous. I'm like, oh, when am I going to get to the next part? And I can't enjoy the ride. But when I'm driving and I have to stop, it's okay. I made the choice to stop. I made the choice to pull over if I don't want to sit in traffic. You know what I'm saying? Like I can make the choice. It's in my hands. I know it's an external thing, but Aries, let's see what's going on for Aries this week. Aries, 6 of Pentacles. Oh boy. 9 of Pentacles reversed. I don't, you know, I can't sugarcoat. Aries, I can't sugarcoat this. It's not all bad, but it's not all equal either. I do feel this week, you're going to feel like you're in Groundhog's Day. Same thing over and over. Somebody or a situation here is not changing. It's like, here we go again. Here we go again. And I feel like you have an individual here who's a little bit lost, doesn't know how to independently think on their own, Aries, is consistently and constantly asking for your help. But there's also this thing of, oh my God, every time I do give them help, they're not very appreciative of it. They don't see it, or there's an expectation of it. The 4 of Cups is a missed opportunity. And I feel kind of sad and mopey that this person doesn't appreciate you as much as you would appreciate them if they were to be in your shoes. So there's definitely, and let me remind you here, the Magician energy is manipulation, right? Because we're using tools, we're manifesting. Manipulation energy isn't always bad, but we also have to take accountability that if it doesn't make us happy and we are constantly, consistently entertaining something, what part of you can look at yourself and take accountability for the fact that you allow this as well? I know, I'm going to trigger some of you. Some of you are mopey about missing time or an opportunity to do something that you want to do because you're always doing something for another individual who is codependent on you or relies on you heavily to get the job done. It's like Groundhog's Day, and I feel tired. I feel exhausted, but I also feel like I consistently entertain this over and over and over and over again. This birthday party doesn't end. Do you remember? It feels maddening. So, teacher, share your knowledge. The challenge here is to teach yourself this lesson. Okay, it's not for me to state this. It's just that this acceptance here is going to be all about you. If you feel like you are missing opportunities, if you feel like you're missing out, this again is about creating boundaries. And a lot of you guys are getting this. A lot of these signs are mixed, but you guys have a lot of different areas on your chart too. So some of you are just needing to hear this message again. But I do feel this week of feeling mopey, upset, missing opportunities here because you have something that you feel very stuck in or chained to because an individual is consistently asking for your help, need, or has expectations here that are not met. And I feel like your expectations here is, well, if I show them how nice I am, if I show them I can do it, maybe they'll pick up the work or maybe they'll learn from me. No, what they're learning is that you're going to finish the job for them. And some of you, this is work related, right? If you keep doing the work for them, how are they going to learn? You got to let people grow on their own, right? If they make mistakes and you're trying to help this person so, they don't get written up and shit like that, maybe it's time to let them get written up. Like there's just so much you can do. But I feel very sad and upset because I missed opportunities. And there's one particular opportunity this week you're bummed about. You're bummed about because you have that energy to miss out. You can change this. It's early. So just know that. All right. Let's see what's going on for Taurus. Taurus is up. Taurus. Thanks, guys, for liking and sharing. There's a collective bonus at the end. So if you've already listened to your sign and if your sign already passed, we are now on Taurus. Gemini will be up. You can watch the replay. I will have timestamps after the live, but if you need to rewind now, go to YouTube. YouTube lets you rewind while it's live. And you can look at the banners to see your sign. That's why I have these banners really ginormous on the screen for you, just for you guys, because I think of that. Because I don't watch live 24/7 either. Or I get right in the middle of it, Taurus. What is going on for Taurus? Where are the bulls at? Who's got Taurus in their chart? Blow up my feed. Taurus. Taurus, did I say your reading's coming out today? I think, or did it come out already? Taurus, did your reading come out already? I can't remember. I think it's today. Is it today? Oh, that might be Monday. It's Monday. I did do your reading though. I have oh shoot. I have a schedule here though. I was so quick to dismiss this for you, Taurus. It's a 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands. It's so funny because what I was quick to dismiss was the rabbit, who is always what? Late. They're late. Why do I feel like just as you say, well, I'm done with this, something's coming in? You've been waiting for something. Oh my gosh. Yeah. You're not waiting anymore. You're like, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. So here's the thing. Somebody is late to the game here. They missed the boat. I do feel like your patience with this individual or this situation is, I need to now put this timeline, not for this other person. This timeline's for you. You know that this person here isn't coming on the ride with you. All right. Are you going to feel a loss this week? Well, some of you are like, well, they're losing the opportunity to be with me. I'm late for an important date. Time to move on. I do. I feel this energy of rush, and I feel this rush energy of like, you know what? This was built on a house of cards. This partnership or this run around wasn't truly a union anyway. Some of you are like, this is my twin flame or this, but that's not what the twin flame journey is anyway. If this is romance, guys. I mean, this is about finding the balance here and the alignment with the masculine, feminine energy within. That's why it's these 4 things. A lot of people think that's 11-11, but this is something here where somebody had slept on it and is too late. And it's kind of like, I can sit here and ponder what the F this person's going to be doing or why they don't want to, go on this adventure with me. Or I can just accept it and take the actions here to let the cards fall. I do feel this week you are taking your power back. You really only need one person in a relationship to make a change. And in this relationship, you are taking back your power. All right. You are accepting the loss. It's closing the clock and saying, you know what? This time frame is for me. It's making me feel anxious. It's making me feel like I'm late. It makes me feel like I'm on pause. This isn't healthy for me. I'm going to have to take the loss. I'm going to have to take the loss of the investment and the time and all the efforts that I was holding on so tightly for this person to stay in my life. You're accepting the loss. You're accepting the separation. You're not curious about it anymore. It is what it is. you also know how the universe works. And I want to remind you of that, Taurus. Right? You have all the tools you need. Some of you, this relationship was holding you back and holding back your power to teach, to educate. Some of you, this separation here is to show you your worth, to let you build the confidence to say, I don't really need to have that person along. I have it all within me already. You may not have it all together yet. This is the before tarot. You haven't actually manifested it yet, but you're willing to learn. You're willing to take the lesson, and some of you are willing to teach it now. Some of you are willing to teach it now. All right, let's see what's going on for Gemini. Sometimes you got to let go, right, Nancy? You just got to do it. I can't wait to use, we're going to be using that Cosmic Cat deck all next week on Harmonia Friends. So for those of you who want to see more of those cards, they'll be at Harmonia Friends. It is a hard lesson. Isis says letting go is an important and the hardest lesson. It is a hard lesson. Because we're, as humans, we have so many feelings, right? And so many things that just, I don't know. A person here who says they're not a people pleaser or people's opinions don't matter is very, very rare, because we're so built as human beings to compare, right? I always think of the Lover's card, right? When you get to the Lover's card in Major Arcana, and I'm going to give you a little lesson here, guys, a little lesson on the Fool's journey. When the Fool gets to the choice here of relationships, they've hit a maturity level here to accept people for who they are. But they're also willing to compromise. And that is the law of how we are. It's a duality. So we have the duality with us in, but how much are we going to tolerate is also the lesson. And sometimes that's hard. It's just really, really hard. All right. Gemini. Gemini is up. Death. Well, something's coming back or hasn't ended. Stuck. Something is stuck here. Nine of Pentacles. Oh, this is a very mediumship reading for Gemini. This is a very mediumship reading here, okay? When I see a raven and I see death here with it reversed, I do feel like you're getting a message from the other side or a message from a loved one. All right. This is a mediumship reading. It just is what it is, Gemini. You have somebody here on the other side, and I feel like it was very hard to get over this person. Okay. I don't think you're over it, actually. All right. But I also feel with this candle being out, or this person who, and this person here you looked up to. I have a Gemini here who lost an individual they really looked up to, whether it was a teacher, a mother, a parent, a grandparent, a friend. This is for Gemini here. With whatever extremes they went to, how big it was, how large it was, or how small it was, like Alice in Wonderland, this person always shines some light to them. But they're not here on this physical plane. They're not. And I feel you feel stuck right now through a massive transformation that you're hung up on. And this week, you are going to see a message here. You feel alone. It's a Nine of Pentacles. But here's the thing. Nine of Pentacles is a very, very independent card. It's my, of the minor arcana cards, this would be like my Empress of the major, right? She knows that she's going towards her 10 of Pentacles, her security, her family, what is important to her. But she's not worried, right? But there's something about this path that you felt very alone on. And it's not necessarily that you're super worried, but I feel this, I miss out. I really want to share it with this person, right? And I'm telling you, this raven here, it's usually a dove in the Rider-Waite deck, or in the cards here, they usually use a dove. They're using a raven. That's why I'm saying this is mediumship. All right. You may see a lot of ravens or crows. Birds in general, though. Okay. A different bird than you would typically see this week. They can come in feathers. They can come in messages. But you are going to get a message from someone, a loved one on the other side this week. And I do feel you're open enough. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, they might have been a water sign. They don't have to be. You're open enough to receive this message and go, thanks. I just need to know I was on the right path. Be open to the messages that you receive. This individual is so proud of you. They love you. I'm feeling a strong feminine or motherly energy, but if it's not a female, it's someone here who stepped up and could have been like very mom-like. All right. Very mom-like. All right. And like I said, we all have that feminine and masculine energy, but this person was extremely nurturing, extremely intuitive. They knew exactly when you were in extremes, when to be there. They always knew when something was up for you. And there's something about the beach. There's something here about the ocean or water that truly makes you connected to this person. But the location that you're walking through right now is not very beachy, right? But you are going to have a message, a sign of them and go, that's my person. That's all I needed. Because the path you were going on, there are going to be some really strategic moves. And I know this is a really strong message for a weekly message, but this week I feel like is just be open to the signs from your loved ones. They are nurturing you. They're caring for you, but they also want to say, job well done. You are not alone, and you're not going to be alone on this journey much longer. That is an important message to know. Some of you just feel alone, but it's that feeling of a loneliness that is going to dissipate, and that individual is letting you know. Okay. Doesn't matter how single you are or separate. This is an independent dream. It's to help you have that confidence, and you're going towards it. You 100% are. Okay, that's what I have. Whew, that was a strong one for Gemini. Let's see what's going on for Cancer. We have Cancer, Leo, and the bonus one is up. So guys, thank you for sharing and caring. Meredith. Oh no. Well, those should be tears of joy. I hope those tears are joyful. I think that message was, oh, it was your dad. Oh. Your passport came today. That's so nice. So you're going on adventures. He's with you. He's with you. All right. Let's see what's going on for Cancer. All right, guys. Thanks all for being here. Thanks for liking and sharing. We got Cancer going up. If you missed your reading, it's okay. The replays are going to be timestamped. So just come back for the timestamps. Or if you want to go on YouTube, you can go on YouTube and start rewinding because they have the replay up as you're live. All right. Just look at the banners and look for your signs. Cancer is up. Here we go. Cancer. Lovers. Gemini energy. Four of Swords. Restless. Oh boy. This is someone who's restless about a rejection. Did somebody try to teach you a lesson, Cancer? Did somebody say, no, I don't want you, or I don't choose you? But at the same time, I feel this, whoa, 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 whoa. I actually don't choose you either. Okay. I just explained the Lover's card. So this is, just being intuitive. I just explained the Lover's card here when I was talking about Gemini's energy. Oh, and this may have to do something with Gemini too. This rejection was mutual, but this individual is very bossy and passionate to think that their rejection here was that they were the ones who were rejecting first. Okay. There's something about this individual projecting on you this week that's going to make you feel restless. So I don't know if this person here is trying to teach you a lesson or is going to be very boisterous, but there's something here that they're seeing in you that they're like, no, 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 I'm the one who turned you down, or no, 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 I'm the one who said that was a bad idea. It's that. And I think it's going to make you feel restless because it's like, I didn't even want this opportunity anyway. I didn't even ask you to fucking do that. All right. It's to make you feel small. It's also to make you feel that you were offering something that was crappy, when the truth is that you were honest. I do feel that you wanted to manifest. You actually were open to working with this person, open to a relationship with this person, could go for anything, right? But this individual wants to throw it in your face this week, and we are in retrograde. It just is what it is. And try to make you feel smaller, and like they are the ones who said it was a bad idea to begin with. And I feel like you're going to feel a little restless because you're like, that's not how it went down. I'm going to pull. Listen, I don't want to leave you hanging here. So what should Cancer be focusing on? Because this restless energy here is just let this person be. I mean, you're not going to change this person's mind. Let them talk, whoever they are talking to. But the offer here is you already know the truth of the situation here, okay? 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords is walking away, all right? You ain't going to win this race. This person is extremely egotistical, off with their head. There we have her again, right? We have the Queen of Hearts kind of showing up here again. But this one feels like this individual is insecure. They've been rejected. They have their own childhood shit they're dealing with. And the 2 of Swords here is this may have to be unfinished business, a divide that you two always have, and you're never going to agree to agree. But your only way you're going to show it is by walking away. Because if you keep entertaining this, it's going to be the 2 of Swords energy here where you're never going to agree. They're always going to point this back to you. This person here, even though they mirror you, it's kind of this level here of they have such high insecurities that they don't want to look like the bad guy. They don't want to look like the bad girl. They don't want to look like they're taking responsibility, like for doing something that was a poor choice. They don't want to take the accountability for their part. And I do feel this level of this individual making them feel like they're older, they're wiser, they know more than you. And you're like, whoa, 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 whoa. I didn't even, like, I was open to this, but I didn't even want to, like, I also thought this was a bad idea. I think it was mutual. I think you already saw the red flags in this and you're like, I got to get out. But there's something about this week's energy that is going to make you feel restless. And I think the thing is you're going to want to talk back. You're going to want to stand up for yourself. But you already know the truth. You already know your power. You're being asked here to walk away from it. You are. It's going to be up to you. It's your choice. It's free will. All right, Leo. Leo, and we have one more final reading, guys, which is the collective bonus here. So hang on. Hang on. Leo's been patient. Leo's like, where's my September reading? It's going to come this week. It's coming. All September readings will be completely out this week. If you haven't checked out your September monthly, go to YouTube for the monthly readings. Facebook, Harmonia Tarot. I have them pointing you right over to YouTube. So make sure you're subscribed to Harmonia Tarot or Harmonia. And if you really want to get notifications, go to Harmonia Friends, which is a private group over on YouTube. And it's a great group. If you are on the fence, guys, of joining Harmonia Friends, my website, which is a small freaking fee of $5 a month, the highest one is $10, which you actually have a chance of mini readings with me each month. If you're on the fence of that, join the private one on Facebook that is free, because sometimes I post exclusive content on there, but there are so many amazing live readers that will give readings for donations or free reading nights, right? I mean, there's so many people out there who are giving their services because for the love of it, which is great, right? They're using their energy on there, but join it. And I'll throw up there too when I have my free readings. I did a card one earlier, or a picture one, where everyone posted selfies, and if I felt guided, I gave them a message. But come on over. Leo. Leo, let's see what's going on for you. Chariots. 8 of Swords, Leo. 2 of Wands. All right, so here's the thing. Did you start something new? Leo, did you start something new? I got to pull out my Deadpool. My brother got me this. We have a Deadpool. He always gets me Deadpool stuff. Leo, Cancer energy. You're doing some kind of task that is outside of your comfort zone. You are on, you're nervous about this though. Okay. I do feel like you're nervous about taking this shot. It is something new. I feel like, oh my gosh, am I going to be able to do this? Or do I have to look at something? Do I need to look at something else? Because I do feel like this nervous energy is making you look out of like, I don't know if I can handle this. I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I should keep looking. There's another opportunity here. There's 2 choices. I think you made a choice here to do something outside of your comfort zone. You gave it a shot. You're nervous about it, but also there's something here of, did I miss another opportunity? Did I miss another opportunity? Is it too quick? Because this is the before tarot. So there's something here about manifesting something, getting involved in it. And then this week, there's another opportunity that kind of shows up and you're like, oh, wait a minute. Should I have gone that direction? You need to know that is this truly, because this is all a self-sabotage thing. You're trying to go within, but I feel a lot of childhood fears coming up for this Leo. I do. I just feel like a lot of childhood fears are coming up. Like, I'm not going to be able to handle this, or I shouldn't have gone out onto the state. Why? Like, this person is like, maybe it's long distance. I don't know. But you're the one who's getting in the car and driving. Hi, Barbara. You can go watch the replay now, Barbara. You're live, but you can actually go back on YouTube and watch the replay live. Leo, this is what I'm going to tell you. If you take the moment here to feel if this is just a childhood fear, and are you typically the one who stays in something, or do you jump out real quick? This is really important to know, because this has red flags on it. So this is a warning. You do have another opportunity that's coming in, and maybe it's a really big opportunity you wanted, but there's something here about jumping ship too soon. Some of you are like, I made a mistake. Now I have this and blah, blah, blah. I can't do that. But there's something here where you're going to have to go within and really look at your patterns of how quickly you jump into things and jump out. Now, if it's not your typical thing that you do, then you'll know that, maybe it is truly my inner child saying, this doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel right. And it's time for let me to make different choices. But I really want you to look at the red flags of both. Really feel into it, okay? Because you do have new opportunities, and some of you have multiple choices, but there's something about this week, whatever you put your time and effort to, or you drove to, or you're willing to try, is also making you super, super nervous to take the shot. All right? Really sit with yourself while you're nervous. That's what I got. All right, let's see what's going on here for the collective bonus. Our final reading for the day. And we'll have, what did I say readings are coming out? I think Pisces and Aries is up today for September. Will be up today. All right, let's see what our final message here is for the collective. Barbara, I'm glad to see you. I feel like I haven't talked to you in forever. We have to catch up. I have to catch up with Isis too. Gemini was already had theirs. You can go back on YouTube, or you can wait till the replay is done. This is the bonus collective. We're at the final one. So maybe listen to this one and then go back I'll have the time stamps up in like, I don't know, give me like 15 minutes after I go off live. Let's see what the collective bonus is. Yeah, it's been a hot minute. All right, this is collective. All signs are up. I'll try to point out the signs, but really just listen to the message. If it fits, it fits. If it doesn't, don't force it. Okay? Just chill. Just chill. Hello. Hello. Yes, I have. This is the last and final reading. You can watch the timestamps. Make sure you guys are checking your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Cross-watching is welcome. It might be vice versa. Reminder, you have more than one sign within your charts. So if you want to have multitudes of messages, that's the way to go. Okay. Here we go. Collective. Ooh, that Two of Wands just wants to come out for everybody, right? You're burdened by this. I see the 8, 9, 10. That's 10 wands up here. You're burdened by a choice, making a choice. Making a choice. Oh boy, making a choice. Is this a good choice for you? Is this fair? Am I entertaining something that I'm going to be stuck in long term? That's a long-term party. Okay. Do I want to enter this madness? Do I want to enter this madness? All right, you're looking at it. You're evaluating it this week. Knight of Swords. Okay. I feel this energy. What's in the bottom of the deck? Three of Pentacles. Okay, got it. I feel like collective, you have some choices here this week that you're evaluating who you're willing to put the time and effort into. But there's two options in particular that you're not really excited. Like, I feel like you're choosing you. Okay. Whether it's just two people, whether it's an opportunity here, I feel this energy of going, you know what? I'm choosing me. So I feel like you're turning down offers or you're saying no to multiple things this week. All right. This is someone here who is burdened by this, burdened by being cutting, but also knows that the effort here of working or collaborating with individuals or doing that is something here that you appreciate, but is also making you feel like you're doing all of the work too. Okay. The Empress reverse kind of takes away your self-worth. All right. And you're feeling this energy this week of, you know what? I'm always there for other people, but I'm also very fearful of saying, no, I can't do that this week, or no, I can't go on that date this week. I just, need to chill. Okay. You're already feeling the red flags of burnout, or not really, feeling comfortable with the fact of saying no. I just got a lot of collective here who are fearful of saying no. All right. Queen of Pentacles reversed and the Three of Cups reversed because they're afraid to lose people, because they're afraid of rejection, because they're afraid that if they don't put it all, if this is work related, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy now that I'm feeling, if you don't take on those extra hours, you will look down upon at work for some of you. I mean, there's so many I'm reading for, but I feel this fear of, if I don't show up or if I don't do these things, I'm going to look down upon, and I don't want to lose my job. I don't want to lose this relationship. I don't want to this. I want to show my worth. But you already know your worth. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You already know your worth. Now it's to really showcase it. Share your knowledge that you know your worth. Now it's to teach it. Let these individuals learn on their own that they have to collaborate or that they're okay. And some of you need to know that when you say no, if a person really, and I'm just saying this for a fact, when you're very nervous of losing people or being a people pleaser, you tend to over-explain. How many of you do that right now? Comment. Do you over-explain? Oh, I can't do this because of all this, blah, 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 blah. And you have to give all these excuses or why, and you feel like you just got to communicate all of it. When you have an open heart here, like the Queen of Cups, you can just say no and still love them anyway. And if individuals don't get that, then maybe they're not supposed to be in your party. Okay. Try it. Try just simply saying, I'm sorry, I can't. And not over-explain. See what happens. See where the changes come in this week for you guys. All right, guys, that's what I have for the final readings for today. I appreciate you guys all joining me here at Harmonia Friends. Like I said, if you would like to join the membership area, just go over to harmoniafriends.com. It's a small fee. We have a $5 and a $10. The $5 one is just the readings. But if you want the discounts and the group meetups, that's the one and also access to all of my meditations. That's the one that you want to do the $10 one on. All right. You guys have an amazing day, and I will see you guys back next week. Make sure you guys are watching for your September readings and have a great weekend. Take care.